Hi, I'm Elvie from Meadowlark Log Homes. This is a Big Sky Rancher. We just completed the felt on the roof. We did the floor, logs, roof, windows, and doors. And this is for the Van Horn Auto Museum owner in Marmarth, North Dakota. He's got a lot of old cars and trucks sitting out in the area surrounding his new log home. And he has a museum with 80 restored and old vehicles. So this is a real treat. This is in the evening and we're wrapping up. I want to get a video before it gets dark. Tyler and Keaton are cleaning up the last of the lumber and the scraps outside. So I'll go and take a walk around the Big Sky Rancher and then inside and hope it's not too dark to see some of the interior. So far we've done everything up to the synthetic felt, and then Alvin, a local carpenter, will put the roof on, the metal roof on, and finish the home. Now Meadowlark will also go ahead and do the stain on the outside next spring, but we're going to be doing the varnish on the inside and the chinking, the caulking between the logs. Now this is our outfit to take the tools home. This is our trailer with all the tools in it. Everything's going back in. This is the entrance to the garage, 32 by 46, and a 3-car garage. I believe those doors are 12 by 9. This is an attached garage, 4-foot overhangs on the ends, about 3 feet on the eaves. This is our log construction, full log throughout. You can see the cedar trim on the outside of the windows. The customer chose Anderson windows and we installed them. This porch is 66 feet long, 8 foot wide, with our 2-inch by 8-inch, 2x8 rough sawn planking for the floor. The floor's a little dirty. The area is a little dirty because it's been muddy and rainy. So the floors are dirty and the site is a little bit of a mess at this stage, but we'll walk around this here. The railing really sets off this house. And my brother Joas and his crew, they make all the railings at home at Meadowlark at the rail shop. They hand peel all those railings. This is a little entry sunburst. There will be windows up in that triangle shaped opening, some glass. The glass has not arrived yet. This is a pine ceiling you'd get on your entryway. This is what we call a gable entry. The roof is like a triangle, like a peak gable to shed water. This will be a porch step later. Again, we framed this porch floor and the subfloor, and everything from the logs through the roof, felt, windows, and doors installed. This is the east direction of the house. The sun would shine in these glass windows in the morning, streaming some nice light into the kitchen and the great room area. And this has a 6-foot overhang on this end of the porch and the main roof of the house to cover the porch partially on this end. This is an 8-foot by about 24-foot porch on this end. This shed porch doesn't go the whole length. On this end, there's sliding glass doors going into the great room. And this will be some porch steps, and we're unsure of how wide he wants them, so we didn't install the last piece of railing. There might be a double wide step on this area, possibly even removing the post. We're not sure yet how that will be in the end. You can see how we trim all the roof fascia for the porch with the cedar and this little lookout over the triangle windows over the kitchen. That would be the kitchen sink. You can see the black felt on the bottom. That is a ice and water. Goes on the first course of the final roof felt. Also, that same material's in the valleys. And then a synthetic roof felt called titanium, or a similar brand we use on the final roof before the metal or the asphalt gets put on. So walk on around here. There's a door to the garage. All of our construction is log walls from the bottom all the way to the peak. No fake walls, no fake logs. All hand peeled, all solid. I'm going to go into this garage now and see if we can see the inside before it gets too dark. Take a quick peek into the trailer. It's very messy because we've been stuffing tools in there to go home. There's some of the toys we got to build with. It's a nice trailer with air and power off the generator, which I'll show you real quick. Again, it's just in a kind of a shambles right now. The generator room that runs the compressor and the air hoses and all the lights. That generator runs the entire time that the crew is on the site, from morning till night, every day, all day. And they can go and get tools, and we'll take some of the leftovers back home in the trailer. So here we go. This is inside the garage. The ceiling and the log work is just like inside the house would be. You wanted the real log walls and log tongue and groove pine ceiling. There's a beam carrying the purlins. While I'm here, I'm going to get a quicker, better look at the trim on the garage doors. This is the outside trim, the cedar that we put on for the garage doors. A local garage door company will come and install the garage doors on our prepared opening. On the inside, the trim is a flat piece that they can mount the garage door to. That's what they specify. So I'll turn around, walk in the house. Now this might get a little dark. Yes, it's pretty dark. We'll have to do an interior view later. This is the great room. And we'll have to do a video once we get this varnished. Turn around and see what we can see. We trimmed the windows with pine. So I'll go out through this French door. There's large windows at the front. The bottoms will open for vent. They will tilt out. And glass will go up there. Okay, I'm going back out where it's not so dark. I'm on the short porch. Again, the porch floor is very dirty. This will be all cleaned up and stained, along with the ceiling and the walls. The entire outside of the house we will clean and stain with 3 coats of water-based, environmentally safe stain. I'll walk around the porch here. It's quite light outside yet, but inside's getting pretty dark. We put an angle to this porch. Gives it some character. Isn't that pretty? Long covered porch. There's an opening for possibly a stairway going off that. The auto museum is in the background. I'll walk down this porch. Lots of cars out in his backyard. Old relics from a bygone era. We're just a few minutes away from getting in that truck and driving home. And then Philip and a crew will come and do the varnish and the chinking. A loader like this with an extended boom, extended reach, is what's required for every job site to reach the roof and move materials around the job site. They're loading a few of the remaining pieces of lumber back in the trailer. I'm going to go out and get a view from out here. The single level houses are pretty popular because you don't have to worry about a stairway to the loft. And they got every room in the house is a cathedral vaulted ceiling, and people like that. They're easy to live in on one floor, but that's up to each person's preference and needs. I got something really cool here. Here's an old Model T Ford or something. And here's some kind of there's a Dodge van. I drive a Ram van now. It looks a little bit different than that. That is really cool. So there's the Big Sky Rancher in Marmarth, North Dakota. We hope you come back for more, and thank you so much for watching. Everyone, God bless.